This is the house, and you don't want to know how much stuff I got in here. It's a Happy Home computer shop, so, but it's a specialty shop. It's only for people who really, really love computers. I've sold most of my laptops. Used to have a huge thing of them, but I've got every piece of equipment you would ever need to build whatever you want. You want Bluetooth, everything, FCs, phone cases, SanDisk cards of every size, both full size, micros, but I pretty much got every Windows software, SanDisk card adapter holders, SATA 3.0s, so 10 times faster, or excuse me, USB 3.0s, 10 times faster. I've converted all mine over. Bins full of headphones, power adapters, RAM. The screws are for me, but every kind of audio cable, extension cords. Like I said, all the Windows you can think of, even the new Windows 8, Xbox, PlayStation, iPad, mini mouses, battery power chargers for your USB devices, tablets, let me turn on my other light. Batteries for laptops, scrapers, Bluetooth, adapters, man, cameras for laptops, desktops, fans, mini fans for CPUs, power adapters, every kind of wireless, from Cricket to Verizon. I could show you every single drawer if you want, but network adapters, G4, DVD players, PSPs. That's a benchmarking test case. Geez, gotta clean. DSIs, Nintendo DS's, DS Lite, 3DS, desktop, laptop RAM, fans. There's some more scrapers. laptop bags, phones, video cards, my wall of Army stuff, my licenses, MP3 players, DVD players, boom speakers, painting I painted a long time ago, USB CD drives, USB wirelesses, cameras, desktop speakers, laptop cooling fan, that's very important. I'll go over a lot more stuff in a deeper tutorial about which each thing is. I'm going to start recording everything because it seems like people will watch the videos but they don't look at the tutorials. So if I got to put everything in a video, I will. This is my 2500 watt DJ speakers, Bluetooth, sheesh, it's got everything. MP3 player, microphone, the only thing it really needs is an external power supply, and you could use it anywhere you wanted. Like a battery backup hooked to it, and you could carry it around with you. Scanners, wall mounts, video cards, motherboards, Intel and AMD. Movies for sale, but I also have a huge movie collection that I can make you a copy of any movie you want, as long as you have the original discs for PC operating systems. As long as you have the COA sticker on your computer, you're allowed to have the original copy or original copy or a copy of the disc. It's not the disc that matters, it's the COA sticker that's on your desktop or laptop. SATA cables, iPod cables, double chargers, USB chargers, Bluetooth speakers. Geez, there's so much stuff in there. Every kind of power cable you can think of. Every kind of USB cable you can think of. Every kind of adapter that you can think of. If you think of it, I've already thought of it. If you can't find it out there, I've probably already created it and have not put it out there since I've already been ripped off once. I won't put nothing out there again. A map of Korea, where I jumped off the bridge and saved some people that were drowning and lost some friends. And I don't fuck around, so you come over here and you're not supposed to be here, you're gonna find me in my tactical belt. And I got everything in there. Even my buddy in the spring sent me handcuffs. Because when I got out of the Army, all my friends, they become police officers. But since I'm disabled, I can't qualify. Little mini boom speakers, power testers, screwdriver sets, wireless mouse and keyboard, little minis, flight stick. And yeah, that flight stick is awesome. It makes it the keyboard and the mouse just on a USB. More windows. Hook your computers to your speakers wirelessly. Definitely night vision, motion detection, two-way audio, awesome cameras that I have outside. There is a video of those. You can see in the cameras a weird light that's flashing. I used to use these Antec Lansing speakers back in the day, but then I found obviously that bad boy. And it doesn't have to be hooked to, because it's got a built-in amp, 2,500 watts. It doesn't have to be hooked to any kind of stereo. But I have mine hooked to 1,000 watt. So 1,000 watt Yamaha amp. I got battery backups everywhere because the power in this house, until I had a guy come in and redo it all, was jacked up. So I have battery backups and surge protectors and, oh my God, all wired all the way around the house. Man, it's crazy. Silicone kit, soldering kit that I built. My desk where I do all my work. 40-inch Samsung monitors. Like I said, my Lorix Live camera system. Blu-ray DVD burners. There's nothing I don't have, but it's not about stuff. And I don't think people will realize that. It's not about stuff. I'm buying all this stuff for the people. I'm not buying it all for me. I love my job. But if it turns into hard work, then obviously, like anybody else's job, I'm going to start to hate it. So the people that come and sit here with me and I tell them that what's wrong with their stuff, or they come and they buy one and I show them everything in it before they leave, I don't appreciate when they come back and tell me, oh, it's messed up and it was like that when you gave it to me. I don't know who they think they're messing with, because every time I get into it and see what happened and read the reports, I see exactly what they did to crash it. What kind of malware, what kind of viruses, what kind of trying to hack Apple phones inside of a it's just crazy. Photo viewers, it's starting really to make me mad, and I've even upped my prices since January because my ex Martha told me that I was giving people way too much stuff for too cheap, and she was right. Because for all the work I do, $100 isn't anything. Because when I first get your computer, I open it, I clean it. Because if you don't clean it, then that could be exactly what's wrong with it. Dirt is the worst thing, and dust is the worst thing for computers, and dog hair, and I got all of that here, so that's why I have so many air compressors. You have to blow your stuff out. It was not made with all that stuff to run like that, and it was never tested like that. But obviously now we know what it can handle and what it can't. So when you come, the first thing I do is clean your computer. Then I hook it up, and then I diagnose what's wrong with it. Now I'm charging $20 to diagnose what's wrong with your computer, and then let you know if it's worth fixing or not. Because sometimes it's just not worth fixing things. Some things are too expensive to fix, even after I get done with all my work on it, and it's not worth it. You can go to the pawn and get one for the price it's going to end up being after I have to charge you. And, you know, if you knew how to do it yourself, you wouldn't be bringing it to me. So you can either accept what I say is the truth or take it somewhere else. I have no problem with that, because I already know what they're going to tell you. My DVDs I got to put into my collection in the back, which I haven't even got to yet. And I'm really taking this video for insurance purposes. Because now I own this house. I've done a lot of work to this house. Opened up the attic. Built a shed. Put in carpet downstairs, which we'll get to in another video. Some stuff I got in Korea. Some stuff I've had since I was a kid. DVD player, video camera. Car, I think it's empty. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I think that's my car DVD player, flat screen. And I'm just gonna go through the whole house because it's not just computer stuff. Obviously, like I said, insurance purposes. All the stuff I bought off of Amazon, you know, that I've put in the house. So in case they ever try to, you know, audit me, I can say, there it was. It was right there hanging up on the wall. There's the other thing I bought, because everything I buy now that I've become fully legit, and it's not that I never wanted to be legit. I would have always loved to have been legit, but Martha never told me that we needed a license. Ever. And I'm from New Hampshire. There is no sales tax, all that other stuff. And I haven't paid taxes since I got out of the Army. And when I was in the Army, I was still considered a resident of where I lived in New Hampshire. No tax, no nothing. I always thought if you paid taxes on something, then, you know, how could you get taxed again? Doesn't make any sense, but that's okay. I did everything the city and state and everybody told me to do, and I'm doing my best with what I've got. And I've got a lot, I ain't gonna lie. But like I told the city when they were giving me a hard time about becoming a business out of my house, because when I get hurt and my stuff acts up, you know, I can't have a shop and have it not be able to go to it. You know, it would be a waste of money. I pay the electrical and all that stuff here. I wouldn't want to pay for that stuff in a place I can't go to. And I don't have anybody working for me, or I would have a shop type of place. So, the city was giving me a hard time, like I said, about becoming a business out of my house, because I told them that I was selling e-cigarettes, and that's electronic, and on my paperwork it said, you know, computers, electronics that I'd be doing, and they gave me a hard time because it's got tobacco in it. And they really brought me into the city, called everybody in, planning department, police department, building department, and told me what I could and what I couldn't do, and I told them what I could and couldn't do. And told them that, you know, it's not about stuff, because the lady threatened to audit me, and I told her, you can take all the stuff, have it all. I've collected all of this in 3 years since pretty much I left Martha's house, and I left everything there. And I came here, and I got screwed on that one too when I let her move in with me, and she left and took all my stuff again. And I got receipts for everything I had to buy again, just in case I thought about taking her to court. But the the officer down at the thing said, since we were together so long, that basically we were married and I would have to take her to court, and I don't want to take her to court. I don't want her to get half of my shit. Fuck her. She's screwing me over, got me sent to the VA mental hospital, and I'm not fucking mental, I tell you what. I might talk to myself. You know, I might talk to the dogs. I might be a hyperactive person. But everybody knows me, knows that I'm not a bad person. But they got me down as violent. They got me down as crazy. Which is fine. That's fine. Then they should know better to fuck with me. They think I'm mental and crazy. Sheesh. I never understood how, you know, one person can affect your life so terribly. For starters, she knows I'm afraid of hospitals. And she knows I don't like the cops, because every time I get into it with them, I have to hurt them. And I end up back in jail. You don't want to see my record. The only good thing she ever did for me was friggin' got me to quit drinking. Took me into the VA, because I hadn't gone in probably 6 years, and got me to quit drinking. And for that, I thank her. And she can keep everything. And of course, I'm going to be a little bit mad about it. It's not like I'm totally going to let it go, because I got royally screwed. But you can read it on Facebook. I don't want to friggin' even talk about it. I want to get back to anyway. The city said basically, you know, you can do this, this, and this. And I told them this is what I'm going to do. And I've been doing it now for almost a year and 2 months. And I'm doing pretty good. So, it's just when my stuff acts up, there's nothing I can do. I have to take time off to get it under control. And then I get right back to work. And yes, now it is work. It used to be just something I did for friends and people at the bars when I used to go out and sell movies at the bars that asked me to fix their stuff. Now I'm fully legit. It's for everyone. Basically, the city turned me into a pawn shop. Because I got a use license, a sales license, a dealer's license, the same as the pawn. And I gotta turn in tickets to the pawn. So if you bring me a computer that you want to turn in, then be prepared to show your license and have me scan it, copy it, and fill out this ticket. Just like the pawn. Don't bring any stolen shit over here, because the first question I ask you in front of my cameras is it stolen? And the camera on my porch, like I said, has two-way audio and video. And if you say it's stolen, then I'm going to tell you to go away. I don't know why you would come over and say it's stolen anyway. That's just stupid. But when you fill out the ticket and I give it to Officer Pope, he'll check through and make sure that it's not stolen. And I asked him to come in and go through all the ones that I got because, you know, I got them so long ago. And they said no, because I have over probably 800 computers between laptops and desktops. and broken ones that I've bagged and tagged for eBay. But okay, this is my house, the inside. And another time I'll get to the outside, the back, and the shed, and the downstairs for the rest of the insurance. But I've pretty much showed everything up here. Some things in my closet that I don't want to show on the video, but some porn videos. So I'll keep this kid friendly. So Facebook, when they watch it, because when you're uploading it, they're watching it to make sure that there's nothing in it that could be harmful to whoever, to national security, to them. I could tell you some stuff that they would shut this video down. And like they took the laptops when I went home and flew home to New Hampshire at the airport and had me flagged. The FBI's been to my house twice. So, but I don't have anything going on. They found out that way, the hard way, the same way as the city and everybody else found out. I'm not doing nothing I shouldn't be doing. And if you want me to do something that you think is illegal, don't even friggin' come over here. Because I'm not having it. I didn't have it before. Even before I became legal, and I'm not having it now. Because I got video before I came legal of asking everybody the same questions. Is this stolen? Or if I open it up and it has a lock on it that it's an FBI computer, or a police department computer, or a school computer, or any kind of computer that you shouldn't have, I won't touch it. Hand it right back to you. I ain't putting that on my IP address. I've already turned in several. And that was before I became legal too. So, I guess I wasn't done.